Every day you wake up is another chance to draw a line in the sand and declare, I refuse to be average. Most people settle. They surrender their potential for comfort. They let the world define them, label them, limit them, but not you. Deep inside you is a fire that won't let you be mediocre. You weren't built to blend in. You were born to stand out, to rise above, to be uncommon in a world that rewards conformity. This world will tempt you with ease, entice you with shortcuts, distract you with mediocrity. But you must reject it all. You must look in the mirror every morning and commit to excellence. That means doing the hard things, embracing discomfort, and showing up relentlessly, even when no one's watching. The standard you set for yourself must be higher than the one the world sets for you. You are not average. You were not created to live a life of just enough. There's greatness in your bones, waiting to be awakened. The time is now. You either rise or you rot. Choose to rise. Refuse to be average. There will be moments when the pressure feels unbearable, when the pain makes you question if it's all worth it. That's exactly when most people fold. That's the breaking point, the crossroads where average is born. But you keep going. You don't break, you break through. You learn to dance with discomfort. You grow stronger every time life tries to push you down. And every time you rise, you teach the world something. It forgot resilience, grit, heart. The truth is, average is the path of least resistance. It's the road with no challenges, no criticism, no discomfort, and also no greatness. That's why you must walk the path few dare to take. It's steep, it's lonely, it's brutal, but it leads to glory. You weren't born to be part of the crowd. You were born to rise above it. You're a warrior in a world full of warriors. And every time you take another step forward, you declare to the universe that you will not go quietly. You will not fade into the background. You will not live average. The greatest danger is not failing. It's succeeding at something that doesn't matter. So many people climb ladders, only to find they were leaning against the wrong wall. You must aim higher. You must chase a vision that scares you, a dream that demands every ounce of your soul. Why settle for average when extraordinary is possible? Why waste your life fitting in when you were born to be bold? You owe it to yourself to become all that you were meant to be. That means showing up early, staying late, doing the extra rep, studying the extra hour, giving one more push when others stop. Excellence doesn't come from talent. It comes from tenacity, from doing the things you don't feel like doing, especially when no one's watching, from refusing to lower your standards just to be accepted. People will call you crazy, obsessed, unrealistic, and that's a good sign. Let them talk. While they watch from the sidelines, you'll be in the arena, covered in sweat and dust, chasing legacy, not likes, because average dies. But greatness lives forever. Success isn't for the lucky, it's for the relentless. Those who show up day after day, bruised but unbroken, tired but unstoppable. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be persistent. People will underestimate you, doubt you, try to discourage you. Let them. Every no is fuel. Every failure is feedback. Every setback is a setup for your comeback. The ones who win are not the ones who avoid failure. They're the ones who refuse to quit. Average people give up when it gets tough. But you're not average. You fight harder. You dig deeper. You train your mind to be stronger than your emotions. You don't wait for the perfect moment. You create it. You don't wish for success. You work for it. You don't make excuses. You make results. That's the difference. That's what separates the great from the good. You have a choice every single day to be comfortable or to be legendary. And every time you choose discomfort, discipline, and determination, you carve your name into history. So keep pushing, keep fighting. Refuse to be average. You're not defined by where you started. You're defined by how hard you fight to go beyond it. Average people stay stuck in their story. They replay their excuses, their pain, their setbacks like a broken record. But you're the author now. You write the next chapter. You decide where the story goes. No one is coming to save you. No one is going to hand you the life you dream of. That's your job. That's your responsibility. And that should light a fire inside you. Because if it's up to you, then nothing can stop you. Your past doesn't limit you. Your mindset does. Your future isn't decided by your circumstances. It's decided by your choices. And when you choose to go all in, to sacrifice, to struggle, to grind, you become unstoppable. Don't just chase goals, chase transformation. Don't just seek success, seek significance. That requires everything you've got. It requires waking up every day with hunger in your heart and fire in your soul. So rise up, stand tall, look life in the eye, and say, you won't break me. I refuse to be average. Every legend you admire was once underestimated. Every hero you respect was once dismissed. What set them apart wasn't talent, it was audacity. The audacity to believe in themselves when no one else did. The courage to defy the odds, to bet on themselves, to rise again after failure. You have that same fire. You have that same power, but you must own it. You must silence the voice that says you're not enough and amplify the roar that says try me. Refusing to be average means rejecting comfort and embracing chaos. It means turning rejection into redirection. It means using every loss as leverage. When the world says you can't, your actions must scream, watch me, because the difference between average and extraordinary isn't fate, it's fight. It's the grit to show up broken, the courage to speak when your voice shakes, the will to keep going when your strength fades. You don't need permission to rise. You need purpose. And once you find it, you become dangerous, not to others, but to limitation, to fear, to anything that tries to cage your greatness. There is no growth in the comfort zone, and no comfort in the growth zone. That's the truth most people run from. But not you. You run toward the challenge. You sprint into the fire, because you understand that pressure creates diamonds. Resistance builds muscle, and struggle forges strength. The average hide from pain. The uncommon embrace it, because they know that greatness isn't found in ease. It's earned in adversity. You must become addicted to discipline, obsessed with improvement, hungry for the grind. Every rep you push when you're exhausted, every page you turn when you're tired, every step you take when your legs feel like quitting. Those are deposits into your legacy. While others are asleep, you're awake. While others are relaxing, you're preparing. You don't chase average days. You chase extraordinary impact. Your time is now. Your life is your message. What will it say? That you gave half effort, or that you gave your soul to something that mattered. Make your life a declaration, a testimony of what's possible. When someone refuses to be average, people will try to put you in a box. They'll try to define you by your past, your failures, your limits, but you're not a label. You're not a statistic. You are a force. You are the exception. The moment you stop seeking validation is the moment you step into liberation. Don't aim to be liked. Aim to be legendary. Legends don't follow trends. They create them. They don't fear criticism. They fuel themselves with it. When you refuse to be average, you'll lose people. That's the price. But you'll find something greater. Yourself, the real you, the warrior within. You'll discover what it means to live fully, love deeply, and lead boldly. You'll build something that lasts longer than applause. Something no one can take away. Character, courage, legacy. The average chase approval. You chase impact. The average settle for surviving. You were made for thriving. So burn the old script. Walk your own path. Speak your own truth. And when they ask you how you did it, tell them this. I stopped playing small. I stopped waiting. I decided. I refuse to be average. You may have scars. You may have been knocked down more times than you can count. But you're still here, still breathing, still fighting. And that means your story isn't over. It's just getting started. Scars don't mean weakness. They mean survival. They mean you faced the fire and walked out stronger. You weren't meant to live a half-life. You weren't made to dim your light so others feel comfortable. You were built to shine, to break barriers, to rise where others fall. Your pain has a purpose. Your fight has a future. And your presence has power. Refuse to let fear dictate your direction. Refuse to let failure define your destiny. Every day is a chance to go all in, to leave nothing on the table, to die empty. Give the world your full gift. Speak louder, run faster, dream wilder. You are the revolution someone else is waiting for. You are proof that greatness lives in those who never quit. So stand up, speak out, push forward. Let the world know that as long as you breathe, you will never ever be average.